And welcome to Sunday Baseball as the Mariners, they are already down 2-0 in this series. Mariners desperately need to win this game to avoid a humiliating sweep against the Texas Rangers. And good morning, good afternoon, or maybe even good evening. Thank you very much for tuning on to the show as we got the Seattle Mariners against the Texas Rangers. And I'm going to go straight into the scoreboard or what's going on. We've got Bryan Woo against Nathan Eovaldi. And I expect this to be a very tough matchup for the Seattle Mariners. But the good news is today, taking a look at the starting lineups, you got Jarred Kelenic, who's actually starting, and he should have started last night. Mike Ford will be playing, but don't really like the idea of Ty France playing. The righty-righty matchup is not going to work. I don't know why Ty France is playing today. I think they should be platooning him at this point. And then we got Josh Rojas. He's getting his start that he does deserve. And I like that Jarred Kelenic is now on the 5th spot, which he does deserve it because he has done this exact following. And I do like him for this exact reason.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
That's exactly why I like Jarred Kelenic, because the man gets on base, and he has been doing that every single time that he's been playing in this Texas series. And hopefully Mariners can seize the opportunity of using Jarred Kelenic as the 5th guy. And I also want to take a look at, excuse me, I got this light thing going on because I want to have better lighting for my studio. There we go, something like that. I'm going to test it. Yeah, I think I can do better with that. So going to take a look at Jarred Kelenic's numbers whenever he is Jarred Kelenic when he's a number 5 guy, because there are numbers to see how good he does do when he is playing as the 5th guy. All right, going to Jarred Kelenic's stats. Going to batting splits of 2023. And when he does, but here's the thing, when he does play against the righties, he does play worse. So it's still puzzling that he didn't even play yesterday. But when he does play as the 5th guy, he bats 185 with a 297 on base percentage. Okay, he should be 6th guy. He should be the 6th guy because that's where he bats 385, 6 home runs. Like, Scott, what are you doing? For a guy that believes in analytics, you're certainly not doing a good job handling your own analytics that you have right in front of you. Like, do you ever go on baseballreference.com or do you have just your own stats that come from your imagination? Right now, I'm just not feeling it for the Mariners once again. I just don't know. I don't know if they're going to win today. I want to believe that they will win, but I just don't see it happening. And I'm sorry, I just don't believe in delusions of grandeur. And the other thing that really concerns me was throughout that press conference that Scott Servais had, no one in the media challenged him on why in the world that he did not start Jarred Kelenic. They didn't even challenge him on that question. If I was on media credentials, I would have fired that just right from the get-go. And looks like the Blue Jays are leading the race, so the Mariners are in absolute need to win. I mean, I'm just going to imagine it. Just imagine if the Mariners win, but so did everyone else. So that means not only did they win for nothing, but they abused every bit of opportunity that was literally handed to them on a silver platter. It seems that, I mean, I know deep down Houston they would love to repeat, which I don't see it really happening because they are banged up. But it really does, you just get that feeling that they really are trying to help the Mariners win. You just feel that way. I know that's not true, but you just feel it. But the Mariners, it sounds like they just don't want it. And taking a look at some interesting stats, we've got Mike Ford, who's got, oops, my light just went off. This is not a good start to my show already. There we go. That's much better. That pretty much nuked everything. Turned off my Xbox too. I better turn off the TV to save power. And just awaiting the first pitch, which is going to be coming real soon. Got one engaging viewer so far. Would love to see some comments in there. Hopefully, I'll get some throughout the day, and hopefully, I'll get some subs throughout the day as well. And let's take a look at where I'm at. I'm going to tell one of my audiences to get on my show. And it looks like they got some Mariner fans, some still hopeful Mariner fans. I'm sure that these have been the same Mariner fans that have been showing up for 2 days in a row. And hopefully the Mariners can bless them with a victory. And we've got Brian Wu. He is the starter for today. Mariners at 84 and 70. Mariners at 84 and 70, and Texas Rangers at 86 and 68, I believe. And it looks like we are about to start. And here we go. Got JP Crawford. And the first pitch is brought to you by Modern Exterior Solutions. And here is the first pitch. And here is a line drive, and that is right to the right fielder. That was a nice, solid hit. But JP Crawford, you really should have just took that pitch. I know that you're just aggressive, but you should have just sometimes you just got to take the pitches. I'm going to tweak that right now. Nathan Eovaldi. He's been pitching very well this season for the Rangers. And here's the pitch. And that is a strike for Julio Rodriguez. Julio is working on an 0-1 so far. 283. He's been struggling lately, and that's a foul ball off of Julio Rodriguez. And now he's already at an 0-2 count, unfortunately. Julio batting 283 with 31 home runs and 100 RBIs to be exact. Hopefully that 100 RBIs does not stay stagnant at all, because that would be very less than ideal, because we really do need him to get the offense going. And here's the pitch, and that is inside for a ball. And now here, and Julio's been awful, 1 for 8 in this series. And now here's the 1-2 pitch. And that is outside for a ball, 2-2. Career against Nathan Eovaldi. He is 0 for 6, so that is already not making me feel confident. The camera's panning to Scott Service. And here is the pitch, and that is a ball. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss, strike 3. And there is now 2 down for the Mariners already, as he suffered that strikeout. Here's the pitch to Cal Raleigh, and that is low for a ball. Cal Raleigh waiting for the 1-0, and here's a ground ball, and this will do it. And wow, the Mariners do not score on offense. It was an immediate 1-2-3, and just by that, I think the Mariners have already lost this game. And I'm going to go right into commercial break. Just like that, Mariners can't even score a run.
Able to pick up good yardage on the play. You know, the best part of this defense is their defensive line and their interior
Hello?
linebackers.
Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. So about you?
Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud.
True. True.
What's up? What's up? Yo, who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
Hello?
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Yo, where's Dookie?
Yo, Duke. Yo.
What's up?
What's up?
Hold on. Hello?
So what's up, B?
Watching the game, having a bud.
True. True.
I cannot live another day without air conditioning.
Says tomorrow's gonna be hotter,
Hotter?
like yesterday.
Yesterday. Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears installed central air conditioning. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, and no payments until August with
And we are back from the break. There it is. That scoreboard will help. And it looks like we got the dangerous lineup once again that the Rangers will have to deal with. Hopefully the Mariners can... Hopefully Brian Wu can get his revenge, most importantly. A revenge game for Brian Wu would be very ideal. In his 16 starts, 4-4 with a 3.90 ERA. Hopefully a difference can be made this time. And here's Marcus Semien. And that is a ball. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. And that is a ball. Ball 2. And got my first comment in the board. I got Austin. I don't know if we've met yet. The Sarah's era might definitely help me feel better. Yeah, I try. Yeah, hit that subscribe button in case you haven't yet. And here, oh my God, I think that is gone. Wow. I think the Mariners just lost this game already. Marcus Semien blasts a home run, and it's only 3 pitches in. I think the Mariners are not going to win this game. I hate to tell you. It's not happening. I'm going to say it. Congratulations, Rangers, on your victory. I don't see it happening. Oh. Ball game. Congrats, Rangers. I've already congratulated them on Twitter. Now here's Corey Seager, who has also just been absolutely amazing throughout this. And Corey Seager, and here is the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I don't know. I'm not feeling much hope at all for the Mariners. I really want to believe that they're going to win, but based on what's going on right now, I don't know. And now here is the 2-1 pitch. The umpire just won't give it to him. Usually that is a given. If it's like slightly outside the strike zone, they just won't give it to him. Now here is the 3-1 pitch. And that is a line drive caught by Ty France right to him. And now we've got one down. Man, if that really went through, I would have been like, let's turn off this live show. Now here's Nathaniel Lowe. Luckily, he's been 0 for 8 in this entire series. And now here's the 1-0. And that's a foul ball. Bruce Bochy looking a little bit more calm than he did last week. Last week, he was just having meltdowns after meltdowns. And I was like, dude, relax. You're going to play the Mariners. You'll be fine. Too bad we're not having the choking Texas Rangers play because they're going to be playing Anaheim, and there's no way they can choke from that. And here's the 1-1, and here is a line drive, and that is caught right by Jared Kelenic, the man who should have played last night. I still don't understand why he didn't play. Oh, because lefty-lefty matchups. Oh, but Jared Kelenic plays better against lefties. Were you not aware of that, Scott Service? Oh, no, I wasn't aware of that because I don't care. I have my own analytics from my own imaginations, which I think that's where he gets those analytics. And I think there are from his own delusional imaginations. And now here's Josh Young, one of the better hitters for the Texas Rangers. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike. Josh Young batting .276, 23 home runs, and 70 RBIs. And now here is the 0-1 pitch from Brian Wu. And that is a strike. 0 for 2. 0-2. And hopefully Brian Wu can get out of this quickly. And we're just hoping that this was just one unlucky pitch that the Mariners tend to do. I don't like the word unlucky. I think it's just... And look at that. Blue Jays are winning. So if the Mariners don't win, they are fucked. And here's the 0-2. And that's a foul ball. Josh Young batting .276. I've already said that. And look at that. The Royals are losing again? Okay, Mariners, you have got to win this game. If you don't win this game, you don't deserve the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say. And now here is the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ground ball right to the good vibes only. The throw to first, and it's in time. And that will retire the side. And a quick outing for Brian Wu, with the exception of the home run given up by Marcus Semien.
All right, guys, goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
Stop it. Thank
Okay, Mariners, just please win. Just please. What do I gotta do? Do you want me to, do something stupid? I don't know. But let's just get into the commercials right now.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
with the Sears Charge Home Improvement Plan. Call now for a free in-home estimate on a Kenmore air conditioning system. State-of-the-art engineering means greater energy efficiency. A new Kenmore could save 10 to 44% on your annual cooling costs. In time, even pay for itself. Sears also offers fast emergency installation, a 5-year warranty on parts and labor, plus our satisfaction guarantee. And you know Sears will be there to back it up. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, no payments until August. Offer ends May 31st, so call now and save with Sears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
Calling Buzz Lightyear. Come in, Buzz Lightyear. This is
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
Calling Buzz Lightyear. Come in, Buzz Lightyear. This is Star Command. Buzz Lightyear, do you read me?
Buzz Lightyear responding. Read you loud and clear.
Buzz Lightyear, planet Earth needs your help.
On the way.
Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest superhero, now the world's greatest toy. Buzz has it all. Blocking wrist communicator.
Calling Buzz Lightyear.
Karate chop action.
Wow.
Pulsating laser light.
Oh, annihilate.
Multi-phase voice simulator. In a secret mission in uncharted space. And best of all, high-pressure space wings!
To infinity and beyond!
Not a flying toy. Get your Buzz Lightyear action figure and save the galaxy near you! Buzz Lightyear!
Available at all Al's Toy Bound outlets in the Tri-County area.
And we are back from the break. And yes, Manny Acta, I think he should have his job on the line for that. But I still like the effort from Kelnick. But it looks like he didn't have a good jump to begin with. That's the thing. When Ty France gets a hit, nothing happens. That's the sad part. And here is Adrolis Garcia batting 2 for 6 in this series. So he has been contributing well for the Texas Rangers. And now here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is outside for a ball, 1-2. Shouldn't have made him run for that. Now here is the pitch, and that is a ball. And that is strike 3 called. Brian Wu, he is on fire with the exception of that home run by Marcus Simeon. Brian Wu is pitching very well so far. For now. And now here is Brian Wu, and a swing and a miss. Mariners are the 12th best teams in strikeouts, and top of the 7th, and Blue Jays are still threatening with Vladimir Guerrero Jr., so you can pretty much say that it is in the bag, and somehow Astros are completely just choking it away. And now here is the 0-1. Don't forget, I mean, the Astros are not playing with their best pitchers right now. They're waiting. They basically are waiting until Seattle in that rotation, so they'll be just fine. I don't think we're going to get the choking Astros on that end. And now here is the 1-1 pitch from Jonah Heim. And that is a strike because it's a foul ball. Now here's the 1-2. And that's a foul ball. Jonah Heim has a pretty low barrel rate. Lower than the MLB average. And now here is the 1-2 pitch. And that's a foul ball again. And this is where the wear and tear just will happen. So you got to get this guy out as soon as you possibly can. Now here's the 1-2. And that is inside for a ball. There was a nice 96-mile-an-hour fastball by Brian Wu. Jonah Heim working on a 2-2. And now here's the 2-2 pitch. And a foul ball again. Jonah Heim is staying alive on this one. Come on, Brian. You got to get this guy out. We cannot afford to have your pitch count go up because that's where Scott Service obsessively uses his bullpen. He's obsessed with his bullpen. He has no strategy whatsoever. And now here is the 2-2 pitch. And here is popped up right to Suarez. He should be there. He makes the catch, and we got 2 down. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. But I'll give this to him.
All right, guys. Goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
Stop it. Thank you.
Hopefully we won't have to forget about it. Brian Wu is now at 28 pitches, and it did inflate because of that Jonah Heim at bat. So I think that was a successful out on Texas's end. And now here, who is up to bat? Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss, and Brian Wu is going right after him. And if that barrel did hit that ball, that would have been a home run. Mitch Garver batting .272 with 18 home runs and 49 RBIs. Garver again, here it is, and that's a ground ball foul. So you're at 2 strikes, so that's good, but they're still making contact, so you want to get them out before they hit more foul balls. Because the last thing you need is wear and tear to keep happening on Brian Wu. And now here is the 0-2 pitch. And check swing, did he go? He did not. And now he's waiting on the 1-2 pitch. Fouled again. And when this foul ball happens, it will continue. Now Mitch Garver's waiting. And Brian Wu's set and ready. And here's the 1-2. And that is strike 3 called. Another strikeout for Brian Wu. What an inning for Brian Wu so far. A 1-2-3. The Mariners get out of that one. And now we go into the top of the inning with the score being tied.
Can I write a check?
Yo.
Yow.
Yo.
Yow.
Yo.
Yo.
Can I write a check?
Yo.
Yow.
Yo.
Yow.
Yo.
Yow.
Yo.
Can I write a check?
Yo.
Next time, use the Visa check card instead of checks. It'll get you in, out, and on with life.
Yo.
Gee. Yo, gee.
Yo.
You ever wonder what's up there? Like what? Maybe someone up there was wondering what it's like here. I guess. Do you think we'll ever meet them? I hope so. Don't you? Do you think we'll ever meet them?
Negative, sir. I think we lost him.
Not yet.
And we are back from the break, and it's still tied 1-1, and they're showing the beautiful downtown of Dallas, Texas. I went there for a split second, and here's the pitch. And that's a ball. That's a strike for Josh Rojas. Josh Rojas, another guy who should have started last night, but they decided not to start him for whatever reason, which made no sense. I'm still not over that. And now here is the 0-1 pitch to Rojas, and that is low for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, that was inside. Did that hit him? I mean, I would say normally, like, take one for the team, but that was a real blazing one, so that could have hit him really badly. But at this point, I hate to say it, I think he should have took one for the team. We're in a very dire situation. Now here's the 2-1, and that's a ball, 3-1. And the 3-1. And here's a ground ball right to Corey Seager to throw to first, and it's in time. I still think Rojas should have hustled that one. He was all upset, but you should have run that out. I think he could have easily run that one out because Corey Seager had a very tough angle on that one. I don't know why he didn't hustle for that one. It looks like we got some conversations going on. Looks like could the pitcher is Valdi? Could he be hurt at this very moment? That wouldn't be good for the Texas Rangers on their end. I guess we'll have to see what's going on. It looks like he is okay, so he is still going to pitch. But the Mariners would love to get him out as soon as possible. And the Mariners have been hitting hard today, so you would think that it'd be a matter of time. Here is the pitch to JP, and he takes it for a ball. He actually takes a pitch, and I got something for you, JP. Yeah, that's all I could give you. And now here's the 1-0, and that's 2-0. So this time he's being patient at the plate. I mean, to be fair, when it's in the strike zone, he will go for that. And now here is the 2-0 pitch. And that was a nice curve for a strike. And you would think that the Rangers should be able to capably beat this, or the Mariners should be able to beat this team, especially with the pitching that they have. They have one of the worst bullpens in baseball. And here's the 2-1. And that's a foul ball. Like, honestly, I'm actually okay. If the Mariners make the playoffs, I'm actually okay with the Mariners facing off against the Texas Rangers. I wouldn't be afraid of them. And now J.P. Crawford is awaiting. And now here is the 2-2 pitch. Foul again. And this is the JP at bat that I do like. He does make it difficult for the guys. 6-5. The Rays are crawling back. So hopefully the Mariners, if they win this game, hopefully the Blue Jays can follow with a loss. And looks like Astros are coming back. Here's the pitch. And here is a fly ball to right field. And that is gone! A home run for J.P. Crawford! And the Mariners take the lead. It is now 2-1. What a hit by J.P. Crawford on 2 strikes. It was a great at-bat. And the Mariners finally take the lead on the Texas Rangers. What a hit. Exit velocity of 100. And you got to feel good about this, but Mariners have to keep on pushing. There is no room for error. They got to keep it going. Do not be content with a 2-run lead. Now let's keep it going. Both of them have been home runs, and you got to feel good about this. And here's the 0-1. Or I'm sorry, yeah, that's 0-1, and it's 1-1. I was so excited I missed Julio Rodriguez's strike. Dang, Hawks are down 3 starters on the offensive line. And here is the 1-1. And that is popped up, and that should be playable. Do they have the range? Oh, no, they don't make it to play. People should... And that home run, I must say, was an absolute laser. And here's the pitch. And that is a ball. Julio Rodriguez waiting for the 2-2. And that's a ball again. That's a 3-2 count. Three and two, full count. Julio's been fighting it off pretty well. Hopefully doesn't swing at a bad one. And here's the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's another strikeout for Julio Rodriguez. 2 strikeouts. Julio doesn't seem to be clutch. Let's say that on my Twitter. Well, they're doing an hour-long Mariners pregame. I couldn't do that. And now here is Cal Raleigh up to bat, and here's the pitch. And that is inside for a ball. Surprised he didn't swing at that one. Cal Raleigh still waiting. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. Should have swung at that, and that was easily an easy call for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swings it at the dirt again. And Cal Raleigh, you really don't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that. And now here is the 1-2 pitch. And here is a line drive, and that is caught by the center fielder. I think that was Simeon, and that will retire the side. But J.P. Crawford puts the Mariners to the lead, and hopefully the Mariners can hold. Hopefully Brian Wu can continue his pitching brilliance. So let's find.
Is it me? Is it you? Who knows? It's you! Can you guess who? It's a mystery. Does your person wear a hat? No.
You're history. But I'm still here.
Can you guess who? Does your person have a beard? Uh-huh.
You're out of here.
Can you guess who? Do you have a clue? Does your person wear glasses? Yes. I'm gone.
Me too.
Can you guess who? Not you or you. You're Sam. You win. Let's play again. Can you guess who?
Guess who? Game cards do not actually talk.
Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
The power of the Hulk could be yours when you need it with Hulk Hands. Hulk Hands, hear them roar. With all the thunderous sounds of the Hulk built in. The power of the Hulk is in your hands.
I've got the power of the Hulk in my hands, and I like it!
Hulk Hands with real Hulk sounds Is there a hook in you?
And we are back from the break. As the Mariners now have the lead 2-1. And the Mariners really are going for that postseason push. Would love to see a playoff for the Mariners again. Cannot settle for not making it. Now here is the pitch. And that was right in there for a strike. Surprised he didn't swing at that one. But I guess this Rangers team's a much more patient team, I must say. Leody Taveras, 271 with 12 home runs, 63 RBIs. And here's the pitch. And that is another strike right down the middle. That was a meatball pitch. And now here is the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. The wear and tear will continue if they're not careful. And now here is the 0-2 pitch. And that was low in the dirt. And that will be a 1-2. Hopefully, Mariners can get away with this one. And now here is the pitch. Low for ball 2. Two and 2 count for Leody Taveras. The unfortunate thing is there's no outs so far. And now here is the 2-2 pitch. And that is fouled again. The wear and tear just continues, which is what you don't want, because that just incentivizes Scott Service to completely waste his bullpen. Next thing you know, we'll have nothing left for that Houston series. And now here is Wu is taking his time. And here's the 2-2 pitch. And that should have been a strike. I mean, I know it was like outside the strike zone, but you usually call those. I mean, when it's on the Mariners, he calls it. No problem. Brian Wu is shaking up, just looking a little bit nervous. And now here's the 3-2 pitch. And that was up high for ball 4. I mean, I'm not saying it's the umpire's fault that he did not give him the strike. I mean, it was not a good pitch, but usually once in a while you get those gimme ones once in a while, but the umpire just didn't want it to happen. Pitching matchups got Verlander versus Castillo, Christian Javier against George Kirby, and Framber Valdez against Bryce Miller. I would think best case scenario, Mariners would win 2 of those. Worst case, they get swept, which is very much possible, unfortunately. Evan Carter's 0-for-1 hit his very rare home run against the Mariners. Out of all teams he hits a home run, it's against the Mariners. Just has to be. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. And that is a strike, or I'm sorry, that's a ball. Excuse me. And here's the 1-1. And that is a 1-2. But it's tough when it's on 2 strikes. That's where the Mariners really have their problems. And now here's the 1-2. And that is up high for a ball. Brian Wu just can't get these guys out on 2 strikes. And now Brian Woo's set. Here's the 2-2. And that is strike 3 called right down the middle. And that is a strikeout for Brian Woo. And he has been pitching very well today. I want to see where his stat lines are at. Can't really see the stat lines. Brian Woo has 3 strikeouts and a walk, so he has been pitching well, only give up that 1 hit. And that 1 hit was that home run by Marcus Semien. He is up to bat right now. And here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. You would think that Marcus Semien is going to go after Brian Woo once again. Marcus Semien waits on an 0-1. He has 26 home run. Hit his 26th home run against the Mariners earlier in the game. And here's the 0-1. And that's a strike, and Cal Raleigh framed it well. It's a good job by Cal Raleigh to frame that pitch. Got to get Marcus Semien out, because against the Mariners, he drills them, batting .314 with 3 home runs and 6 RBI. So he does very well against the Mariners. Got to get this guy out as quickly as you possibly can. And that is a foul ball. And the pitches just keep adding up. But no matter how many pitches that he has pitched, Brian Woo should at least still be allowed to pitch, because he has been, for the most part, been pitching very well. It's the hot hand, but Scott Servais doesn't do by hot hands. He does it by analytics. And now here is the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is strikeout, I believe, number 5 for Brian Woo. That's could be strikeout number 4 or 5. I think that's strikeout number 5 for Brian Woo. Not strikeout number 4. Brian Woo with 4 strikeouts in 3 innings. So on that pace, he'll get 9 strikeouts if he pitched a complete game, which I don't see happening, because Scott Servais is afraid of letting anyone pitch a complete game. Brian Woo in his 17th career Major League start. He has been pitching well for the most part, with the exception of that Texas Rangers game. And now here's Kyle Seager's brother up to bat, Corey Seager. 50 pitches for Woo. That's not good in 3 innings. Because I don't trust the bullpen to hold a lead like this. Not at all. Brian Woo is set. And here's the pitch. And that is drilled to right field. Forget about that one. Oh, and yep, that is gone. And the Texas Rangers have just taken the lead. And just like that, as soon as we thought the Mariners may have had a chance, I think their chances may have been squandered. And just like that, as soon as the Mariners... And thanks a lot, Riley. You jinxed it. You jinxed it, man. That was just absolutely blasted out of there. Like, the moment he hit that, you knew that was gone. And you just cannot let up against this Texas offense. You got to keep scoring. You just have to keep scoring. And now here's the pitch. And that is a strike. And the worst part of it, this was on 2 outs. Nathaniel Lowe, luckily he hasn't done anything in this series. Kyle Seager was the Texas killer. Now Corey Seager is the Mariners killer. The universe is so cruel. It is. And maybe the Mariners should have gone for Corey Seager just to prevent that. Now here's the 1-2. And the foul balls just keep on adding up. And it's not like Brian Woo is pitching awful. It's just that the hitter's just been able to somehow get the barrel on that ball. Teoscar at least tried to rob the home run, just did not work out, unfortunately. Now here's the pitch. And that frame just wasn't enough. But there was no way you could have framed that anyway. Nathaniel Lowe is on a 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Check swing. Did he go? Clearly he did not. So that's a 3-2. And this is happening on 2 strikes where Mariners are having their problems being able to hold these leads. It might be time to replace Acta at third base coach. The number of guys been thrown out by 10 plus feet this year is inexcusable. Yeah, Manny Acta probably should not be having the job anymore. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And that is going to be a walk. And this is where I'm absolutely concerned. I am absolutely concerned. I have every reason to be concerned about this. And now I got the pitching coach coming out as if that home run by J.P. Crawford, it just clearly wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. It's never enough. You could score 10 runs and Texas will still find a way to at least bare minimum make it interesting. Blue Jays are still winning. It's 6-4 for Kansas City and the Astros. I put those games on notifications. Gonna check my fantasy team really quick. You got 2 outs. And the worst part of the Kyle Seager scoring job was it was on 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike. Corey Seager has 11 home runs on first pitch at bats. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. And that is low for a ball, 1-1. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. And here is a ground ball foul. Josh Young. Here's the 1-2. It just keeps on happening, doesn't it? Yeah, it was a meatball pitch. That's what Brian Woo's been pitching. I've been noticing that he's been pitching very easy pitches. But at the same time, he's also can't find the strike zone either. And when he does find the strike zone, it's a meatball pitch. And the foul ball. And Brian Wu is absolutely getting worked in this inning. I expect the bullpen to come in early, and the Texas Rangers offense will completely just smother them to pieces. Texas Rangers have 86 wins this season, the most since 2016, when they had 95. That was the last time I believe they made the playoffs. And they made the playoffs on negative run differential, too. And now here is the 2-2 pitch. Come on! Strike this guy out! You have a 1-2 count on him. The game just becomes very frustrating to watch. It's these kind of games. Here's the 3-2. And that's a foul ball. He was bailed out by a bad pitch. Brian Woo's got to stop with the meatball pitches, that's for sure. Here's the 3-2. Another foul ball. Brian Woo's really trying to get them to chase, but the Rangers can chase anyway because they've got a very much of a top offense. Something the Texas Rangers, they usually do have a good offense. And now here's the 3-2. And that is strike 3 called. And the umpire mercifully gave him a strikeout. It was not a strike, but whatever. I won't bitch. And now we are
Cheers. Gambe.
Some of you believe your system is the most advanced in the universe. Let's review the numbers. Sega Genesis is 16 bits. 3DO is 32 bits. The Atari Jaguar is 64 bits. Which is more advanced? Clifford! 16 and 32 are lesser than 64. So with 64 bits, 3D graphics, real-world animation, and lightning speed that you can only get with Jaguar, which is more advanced? Clifford!
Can you repeat the question?
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
It came from the third dimension with its own brain, its own voice, its own legs. There's only one problem. It needs your eyes. Virtual Boy. See it now in 3D.
And we are back from the break, and it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Hopefully he can be the hero once again. We need him to come up with something once again. And here's the pitch. And that is in there for a strike, just barely reached it in there. I prefer if Kyle, yeah. And that's foul ball. Someone tweeted, I would prefer if Kyle's brother would stop being so good at baseball. I'll say, I would prefer if Woo doesn't pitch meatballs. And now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and they get Teoscar Hernandez out this time. And that's already one down. Now here's Jared Kelnick, who has gotten on base consecutively throughout this entire series against the Texas Rangers. Here's the pitch, and that is a ball. Jared Kelnick's been playing very well in this series, been walking more than anything else. Now here's the 1-0, and that is outside for a 2-0 count on Jared Kelnick. But I would like to see Jared Kelnick hit a home run on this one. And now here's the 2-0, and that's a 3-0 on Jared Kelnick. Jared Kelenic has really been patient at this plate. Been doing a lot better this time around. Hence why I call him Mr. Late September. And here's the 3-0. And this time that is a strike. Kelenic wanted to walk on this one. He just wants the walk. Kelenic is now working on a 3-1. Hopefully he can make something happen. Kelenic is still working on 3-1. And here's the 3-1. And here is a line drive right to the center fielder, Simeon. And that time, Kelenic's streak is snapped. So now it's 2 outs for the Mariners, which you can't afford to have. And just an announcement, I will be at the Mariners game tomorrow, so heads up for that as well. Don't miss it. I'll be going live and have a video on it, a vlog. Here's the pitch to Suarez, and that is a ball. Even the umpire could not fall for that sell from the catcher. Rays are threatening, bottom of the 8th. And now here's the 1-0. And the bad news is Astros are threatening as well, 6-5. It's bottom of the 5th. Suarez batting .231. We got to get a big hit out of him. Cannot just keep settling. Here's the 2-0. Foul ball. Suarez is on a 2-1 so far, so he's working the count pretty well. And now here is the 2-1 pitch. And that's going to be a strike, even though it was outside the strike zone, but this umpire's been very inconsistent today. And here's the 2-2. And for fuck's sake, you don't have to fucking swing at the fucking dirt. Wow. Gino, you don't have to swing at the dirt, you know. I know it's baseball. I know it's a tough sport, but even then, you're a professional. You get paid millions of dollars to play the game. It's a
Make the right selection, but be quick, you're racing the clock. Goes perfection. You race to fit the shapes into the slots, but you better be quick. Or the question will pop. This piece here and that piece there, put those pieces everywhere. But be quick or beware. Goes perfection. I did it. Perfection from.
Not too close. What do you think? I got that insurance?
What insurance is that, Yogi?
The one you really need to have. If you don't have it, that's why you need it.
Need what?
Aflac. Well, if you get hurt and miss work, it won't hurt to miss work. And they give you cash, which is just as good as money.
Aflac. Ask about it at work.
This is Yao's favorite dish. Please enjoy.
Hey, Charles, how do you like the shrimp?
It's moving and it's got eyes on it.
That's the best part.
It's alive.
Don't be like a baby.
I told you I don't eat shrimp.
Put a waitress on.
Hold on.
What is the problem? Cause I'm but no, that's true.
No, put them in your pocket. They'll see the napkin.
Yao says eat the head.
Eat the head. Eat the head.
Who's in your fave 5? My faves. Only from T-Mobile.
And now we are back from the break. And here's the pitch. And that is drilled, and that is a foul ball. 0-1 for Adolis Garcia. We really needed that to be a foul ball. Otherwise, it would have been nothing but trouble. And that is a fly ball to left field, and that is gone. A home run, and it seems that this game is over. I'm really tempted to turn this off. I don't even have viewers on, so what's the point of this? And you knew that was gone. And all of these have been home runs, just really bad, undisciplined pitches by Bryan Woo, just pitching nothing but meatball pitches. And already, because of that, the bullpen's already going to get some work in today, unfortunately. Here's the pitch. It's a foul ball. All combined runs have been home runs today by the offenses. I think Bryan Woo and Bryce Miller are not going to be the future. I don't care if they're rookies. I mean, you didn't see Logan Gilbert or George Kirby having these problems. Here's the 2-1. Check swing and foul. Strike 2 for Yona Heim. Yona Heim is batting .393 against the Mariners. Here's the 2-2 and fouled again. Bryan Woo is just struggling today. He was pitching some good innings, but now not so much. Like I'm telling Texas, Uncle. I'm just saying Uncle. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but who gives a shit? Mariners are losing. But we got one down. And here's Mitch Garver. Here's the pitch. And here is a fly ball to Teoscar. What? You let that drop in for a base hit? Where's the hustle? I mean, this team has no heart. They don't care. They're just gone. Here's the pitch. And that's a ball. Here's the 1-0. The 1-1. I don't think the Mariners are going to win this game. I hate to say it. Here's the 1-1. And that is low. I almost only have 3 viewers so far. I almost want to quit this game because Mariners are just completely just losing. And their offense has been flat once again. Here's the 2-1. Foul ball. Strike 2. Brian Wu's got to be at 100 pitches by now. He's at 80 pitches. If you round that up, it's 100. If you do it by tens. And here's Leody Taveras. He is waiting. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that looks like that's going to be another home run. And that is gone. And unbelievable. The Texas Rangers just continues to pile up. How am I still being able to follow this? And I think, Scott, I think you got to pull him out. I don't think this is working. Like, you know, this is just frustrating to watch. And oh, now you take him out, Scott. Now you fucking take him out, you fucking idiot. You waited too long for this. You know he was struggling. You should have pulled him out when it was 4 runs, and then you pull him out. How is Scott Servais still at this job? If he was in any other team, he would not even have a job if it was any other team. Super weird. The Mariners didn't only bank on their young players breaking out, and instead, when they got those breakouts, they were tacked on top of the superstar outputs they paid for. Inefficient and out. Yeah, I don't know. Six to 2. I don't see how the Mariners can come back from this. The offense is not even trying. You had Teoscar who just let the ball just completely drop when it was an easy pop-up. Like, you can't just bank on Houston completely just having their problems. Kansas City just happens to be a team that's playing all of their young talent, and they are playing to the limits. But when you play Houston, you're going to have 3 of their best pitchers against you. Brian Wu, he was left on too long. 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. And here's Gabe Spire, the 3.93 ERA. He's been struggling, just like everyone else in the pitching staff. I mean, as much as you want to say the offense has been terrible, well, so has the pitching, including the bullpen, and even the starting rotation's been awful. And here's the 0-1. And that's a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that's a foul ball. And now here's the 1-2, and that is a ball. And that's a strikeout for Gabe Spar. I'm not even paying attention. This game's not even fun to follow. It's been a very long inning for the Mariners. And here's the pitch. And here's a fly ball, and you can pretty much say that one is also gone. And Julio Rodriguez let that go, and that's a home run. What a lackluster defensive effort by Julio. He had the ball, and he let it just completely get through him. And you just know that this game is over when Julio Rodriguez can't catch that. He had it, and you just know that this team is just lost. This team is just lost. Like, at this point, here's the 2-1. And it's a fly ball to left field. And here's Kelenic, and he makes the catch. And that will finally retire the side as Rangers just put up 4 runs on them. And now we go into the end of the 4th.
We ran from them. They followed. We thought they'd never find us. We were wrong.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No enemy has ever withstood our might.
Chief, we're running out of time.
I need a weapon. There are things about Halo even the Hierarchs do not understand.
There are those who said this day would never come. What are they to say now?
Rated M for mature.
And we are back from the break as Mike Ford is up to the plate. But with it being 7-2, you can pretty much just say that the Mariners have pretty much lost this game. And here is the 0-1. And he takes it for a strike, another one. That's going to be an 0-2. Like, it's just only a matter of time that this game is pretty much over. Like, the Mariners have no fight. They're not hustling. They're swinging at really bad pitches. And here's the 0-2. And that's foul ball. And Irish Hispanic, I'm telling you, you're going to be fine. You have Justin Verlander. Luis Castillo is very home run prone. And then you have Bryce Miller at the very end. So you're going to be fine. I don't see what the stress is. Got Justin Verlander, and here's the 0-2. 1-2. You got Javier against George Kirby, who's afraid of pitching after 7 innings, or after 6 innings. And you got Bryce Miller, who's been wildly inconsistent. You're going to be fine. You're going to sweep them. At least get 2 out of 3 for sure. And here's the 1-2. And here is a fly ball, and that's going to easily be caught. And there's just no sense of urgency from this team. It all falls on the manager, Scott Servais, who's not holding them accountable. It's the manager's job to actually hold these guys accountable. It's his job to make sure that these players are performing. Like, I think for every time that you swing one at the dirt, you should be putting up 20 push-ups. Do the same thing Lou Brown did in Major League. Here's the 0-1. And here is a line drive, and that is going to drop in for a base hit. And Ty France is actually 2 for 2 today. He has actually stepped up. And Ty France gets in there for a double. Not that it really matters anyway. "39 multi-hit games for Ty France this season. And now here's Josh Rojas to see if he can get something going for the Mariners. And here's the pitch. And here is a grounder, and that's going to do absolutely nothing. And I don't even think Ty France, and he gets to third base. Irish Hispanic, I'm telling you, you're going to be fine. Mariners are on their meltdown. And when they're melting down, they melt down. Like, I don't understand. You have Justin Verlander tomorrow. He dominates the Mariners. So you're going to be fine. Just relax. You just happen to be playing Kansas City, who's playing just a bunch of kids that are all fired up and ready wanted to play. Here's the pitch to Crawford. Here's the ground ball, and this will do it. Kyle Seager throw to first, and it's in time and no runs once again.
I love the way you've decorated in here.
Want to get away? Now you can. Fly on Southwest Airlines from Manchester or Providence to Philadelphia for just $29 one way when you purchase by May 26th.
You are now free to move about the country.
They'll eat your home! They'll eat your homework! They'll eat you!
Excuse me.
Yes?
Can you tell me how many licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Perhaps. Why?
At the center of every Tootsie Pop, there's a chocolatey, chewy Tootsie Roll.
Begin the count. 1, 2, 2.
You bet.
You bet. Allow me. 1, 2. How many licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 3.
The world may never know.
We bet.
And we are back from the break. And who do they have pitching right now? You got Bizzardo. Didn't even want to let Gabe Spire pitch that one, which I'm fine with. And Irish Spanik, you're going to make the playoffs. I guarantee it. You got the Mariners, who are pretty much on their downward swing, and then you got the Arizona Diamondbacks, who are playing absolutely atrocious, who actually don't care. They don't have anything to play for, and also Texas. They're playing the Texas Rangers too, so this season might be over. And the Blue Jays, they have just won. Blue Jays have just won the game. So if the Mariners lose, they will really be in trouble. The only thing that's keeping them alive is the Houston Astros. Wow. Dolphins put up 70 points on Denver. Oh my God. Here's Nathaniel Lowe with the 0-2. And you know it's over when they're just putting in when they're putting in Bizzardo. And now here's the 0-2. And here's a ground ball. Bounces off of Bizzardo. Here's Rojas. The throw to first, and it's in time. I think just by this so far, you can just tell that the Mariners are pretty much just out of it, and they're already moving on to the Houston series. There's just no fight. Like, that's where you need your manager to, like, rally the troops. Mariners don't really produce comebacks at all. They really just don't. And they're at home again. And for the Blue Jays, they've got the Yankees at home and Rays at home. So you would think that they have a good chance to win pretty much most of them. And here's the pitch. That is a ball. But yeah, Dolphins putting up 70 on the Broncos. How embarrassing. Broncos are just terrible. Here's the 1-0. Here's a fly ball to right field. Popped up more like. Rojas makes the easy catch, and we've got 2 down. And that's a foul ball by Garcia, and Garcia is the one that made all these problems with that home run. On top of that Corey Seager home run, he hit that home run to make it 4-2, and maybe Scott Servais should have pulled him out, but it didn't happen. And now it's 7-2. You thought this would at least be a close game. Like, reason why I think Mariners are in serious trouble, because not only are you on the verge of getting swept by Texas, you're also going to be playing the Houston Astros at home. And yeah, they're playing them at home, but don't you think the Astros are going to want some revenge after losing consecutive series in a row? Don't you think they want some revenge? And the fact that they have their 3 best pitchers on the starting rotation. Yeah, well, how do you think we feel? Not good at all. And now we're looking at a 2-2 count for Garcia. And question for you guys: do you hold on? Here's 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. A nice 1-2-3. Maybe that's where you should have put in the bullpen a little bit earlier. But now we are going into the next inning.
With my Hypno Beam, programming people is a snap.
Hypno Beam? Whoa. Hey, Mom, let's go shopping. But I just went shopping. Okay, dear.
Great tasting gum that's good for your teeth. Try it for kids, the official gum sponsor of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
Hi, I'd like to redeem my credit card miles someplace warm.
No.
But I'm in Chicago. It's freezing.
Ooh, I predict a no storm.
Can my miles get me to Mexico?
No way, Jose.
St. Thomas?
Saint happening.
Hawaii?
No, huh?
Cabo?
Cobb, no, maybe.
L.A.?
No.
Who's in charge over there?
That would be our CEO.
Go from no to no hassle with Capital One No Hassle Rewards. There's no blackout dates on any airline anytime.
9.
What?
Niet.
But
No.
I'm calling Capital One.
Nunca. What's in your wallet? Hey, Chubbs, first day? No. The answer's always no. You got that, Quasimodo? Now, I'm a caller. Hi, can I redeem my credit card miles? No. That's right. Mix it up. Tic-tac, no. E-I-E-I, no. Marco.
Pull no.
All right. Are we clear?
Yeah. No. Hey, shouldn't I just call Capital One?
Hey.
Yeah.
Go from no to no hassle with Capital One No Hassle Rewards. There's no blackout dates on any airline anytime.
What's in your wallet?
Oh, I got a couple bucks. Bus pass.
Not you.
Credit card miles to Miami?
No. Blacked out.
Ooh, you sound strong.
Seven to 2. In the next series, Rangers are going to be playing the Angels at Angels, Astros at the Mariners, Blue Jays will be playing the Yankees. And here is a ground ball, and that will get through for a base hit. And Julio Rodriguez will get on the board with a single so far. And this is for you, Julio. You get the slow clap. At this point, we're either third wild card or nothing. I'm okay with a third wild card. I'm okay taking on the Twins. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike. Cal Raleigh is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a line out. He's really got to get something going for this team. You're down 5. There's still time to come back, but I have my doubts. And now here is the 0-1. And there's a ground ball, and that will get through for a base hit. And I think Julio's going to go to third. He is going to third. And the Mariners now have runners at first and third. Let's not load the bases with no outs, please. So now you got Cal Raleigh, who just gets a single, had a nice exit velocity of 102. And if Mariners can make some kind of a comeback on this one, they're still very much in this game. And hopefully Bizardo still allowed one more inning. Because at this point, you just got to save your bullpen. If in case you're not going to win this game, at least you want your bullpen loaded and ready for the Astros series. Even if we sweep the Astros, oh yeah, we have to sweep them. Sweeping the Astros is an absolute need, but it's not going to happen against Justin Verlander. Yeah, Texas will absolutely obliterate us in the 4. You know what? I would just forfeit those 4 games and not show up. And if only the 40-man roster was allowed, I'd just call up everyone and let them all play. See what they can do. Now there's Teoscar Hernandez. He's batting cleanup, which I do like him there. Don't like him as another number 3 guy. I think Cal Raleigh is number 3 is starting to warm up to me. It looks like there's some kind of conversation going on.
Alan Porter got tired of hearing it.
Firing service is not going to happen. He's friends with Jerry DiPoto. If anything, he's probably going to be rewarded with an extension. So it's September 1st of 2021 where Yeah. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike. Can't really find out where his multi-year extensions are going to be. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. You can't afford a walk. You just can't. Here's the pitch. And that's now a 2-1 count. I'd say that Teoscar should try to get a big hit on this one. I don't trust the guys behind Teoscar Hernandez to do anything else. And now here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. No, Dusty Baker isn't that great of a manager. He was lucky that, I mean, Dusty is way better than Service, but I think we can do better. We can get Joe Madden. He's still unemployed right now. I mean, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. I think that's a foul ball. Dusty Baker choked with the Giants and the Chicago Cubs. And last year, you guys got lucky. You got to play against the Mariners, the Yankees, easy path to the World Series, and the Phillies. Big deal. So it was all out of situation. And you had an insanely talented Astros team. So I'm good. I don't need Dusty Baker on the Mariners. Mariners could have got him in 2003, though. Here's the 2-2. As low for ball 3. And if the bases are loaded with no outs, that's where I'm going to be really nervous. I'm going to look at the team stats with the bases loaded with no outs. I'm going to see if I can find anything like that. Batting splits. Ooh. And here's the pitch. And just to think Teoscar could have walked on that one, huh? Looking for no outs. When the Mariners have no outs, I will say this. They bat .241. They do bat at their worst with no outs. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, with bases occupied. Here's the pitch, and that is low for ball 4. And here is the numbers with the bases loaded with no outs. And here's Bruce Bochy. He's calling for his bullpen. Hopefully that will backfire, which I don't think it will. So here's the numbers with the Mariners with the bases loaded. And I'm going to put it up on Twitter as well. Mariners with the bases loaded, no outs. 286 batting average. 281 OBP. Oh, wow. Is that true? RBIs. Only 18 RBIs. Wow. Only 18 RBIs. That's not good. Mariners with the bases loaded, no outs. They are batting 286, 281 OBP, only 18 RBIs. And when they are suffering, and when they have the bases loaded with 1 out, they're actually a 413. They're 413 batting average. And then when it's 2 outs, they bat 256. 1 out, they have 65 RBIs. It looks like we are back from the break. Hey, G-Man and Emancipation, would you like to join? What's their name? My buddy, Irish Spanic. Would you like to join Irish Spanic as a member? $5 membership per month. Now here's Martin Perez. He has a 4.49 ERA with a 281 opponent batting average, but does it really matter when the Mariners are playing? Not so much. And here's Jared Kelenic with the bases loaded. This is a big opportunity for him. And here's the pitch. And that is a strike. And this is a very opportunistic moment because Jared Kelenic against the lefties does better. Scott is y'all's Aaron Boone. I'll take Aaron Boone instead. Aaron Boone at least got to the team of the American League Championship Series. Here's the 0-1. And that is going to be a ball. Your sub, that's as far as you go. Damn. How about some moolah? I'm even okay with $2. And now here is the 1-1 for Jared Kelenic. And that was in there for a strike. You just had to seize that opportunity. You really should have swung at that. I'm gonna put on the Seahawks game on my YouTube TV just to see what's going on. Because I'm sure that game is about to start real soon, too. Now, here's the 1-2, and that is low for a ball. 2-2. Jared Kelenic with the bases loaded, 8 RBIs, no home runs. Would like to see a home run on this one, which would be really nice and ideal. Because you got no outs. Only 4 grand slams this season, which is actually pretty shocking. Because this is a home run hitting team for sure. And now Jared Kelenic is waiting, and here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And here is a ground ball, double play ball. The throw to first, and there is no other play, but Jared Kelenic does get that RBI, so Julio does score. So actually, that is actually a successful at-bat. Jared Kelenic at least worked the count. Made a very difficult play with his speed. I'll take it. I think I'll take it. But yes, G-Man, I really do appreciate the subscription for sure. Now here's Eugenio Suarez. Got 1 out so far, and here's the pitch, and that is low for a ball. And that's low for a ball. Average Depoto on Twitter says, if Scott Service pinch hits Dylan Moore for Jared Kelenic, that would have been hilarious. And I've been like, yep, we're done. Suarez is working on a 2-0 count so far. I think he should just take the walk. And that's a foul ball. He shouldn't have swung at that. Mariners gotta move on from Suarez eventually. Swings way too much. And now here is the 2-1 pitch for Suarez. And that is inside for a ball. Ball 3. And now here is the 3-0 pitch. And here is a fly ball. That's going to get nothing done. But I think that might get another runner in there. He makes the catch for Simeon, and tagging at third is Cal Raleigh. That does get another run in there. So that's going to be 7-4. So the Mariners are still very much into this game. So they should at least be pounding on it and still make the smart decisions. Don't give up yet. Don't go away. I know I said, I was like, oh yeah, I'm giving up. But deep down, I love this team. Mariners were my childhood team, still my team. So let's keep it going. It is not over yet. What the hell? Sam Haggerty up to the plate for Mike Ford? Are you serious? Okay, this game's over. And that's a foul ball. Just by looking at that, you don't feel good about that at all. Not good. It's not a good feeling to have. And now here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball, strike two. And this whole matchup thing is bullshit. Like, I'm just going to look at the score. It's top of the sixth still. I mean, even ESPN doesn't even know yet. But Sam Haggerty, he's already on an 0-2 count. And now here is the 0-2 pitch to Haggerty. Bye-bye. And here is a line drive, and that is actually going to drop in for a base hit. And will they go to third? Will they send him to third? Oh, and he bobbles the ball, and that's going to score in Kelnick. And that is now a 2-run game. And now Sam Haggerty gets in there for a triple. What a break for the Seattle Mariners. I thought this was going to be a horrible matchup. And Sam Haggerty, not only did he hit the ball, he also got it in for a base hit. And then there was an error. And then now we're within 2 runs of this game. It is now 7-5 Texas. And now there really is a chance. It's still very much anyone's game. And now you got Josh Rojas. He's up to plate, I believe. No, it's Ty France. So now we have a lefty. So I'm not all about the lefty-righty matchups, but if you do look at it in perspective, Ty France does play better. I mean, I think a 2-run home run would really do the job here to tie the game. And here is Ty France, who is up to bat. And here is the pitch. And that is a strike. He's 2 for 2 with a double, a single and a double. I think you're got to be due for a home run, because don't you want that cycle, Ty France? I know you're not fast, but at least make something happen. And now here is the pitch. And that is, Ty France is not swinging at it. Now he's like, I don't give a shit. Service is wiping the sweat for that substitution, wiping the sweat. Yeah, it paid off, but he got lucky on that one. And here's the 0-2 and bye-bye. Oh, no. It's now 1-2 count. G-Man, you're good. You're one of my best fans, too. Where's your buddy Josh? Get Josh over here. Josh is a big fan of my channel, too. And here's the 1-2. And that is low for a ball, but no chance for Haggerty to run on that one. It's crazy to think it's 7-5. Mariners really should be winning this game, but they choose not to for whatever reason. Ty France with 17, or Perez with 17 pitches already in this inning. Going to turn on the Seahawks game. Here's the pitch, and here is a fly ball, and that is just not going to do it. He's there, he makes the catch, and that will retire the side, but the Mariners do come up with a couple runs on that one, or a few runs on that one, so it looks like they're still very much into this game, so let's hope the Mariners can actually...
Well, when I got hurt and missed work, thought I had supplemental insurance.
Supplemental insurance? What's that?
Aflac.
Well, even best insurance doesn't give you cash to cover things like lost pay, other expenses. This does.
What does?
Aflac. Should ask about it at work.
Really? And what's it called?
Aflac!
Aflac. Without it, no insurance is complete.
Aflac!
Hey kids, today we're gonna get an inside look at new Eggo waffles. All the stuff you love on your Eggo waffle is inside your Eggo waffle. Look, luscious strawberry filling.
Whoa!
Ah! Look at those choppers. Aren't they beauts? New strawberry Eggo waffles, part of this complete breakfast. Tomorrow we'll explore maple Eggo waffles.
At Circuit City, the big names you want are all under one roof, all at unbeatable low prices. Plus, get your choice of 0% interest for 12 months on any computer or 10% off any computer. Like this Packard Bell 486SX33 with monitor, just $1099.94 with 0% or $989.95 after 10% off. And this Magnavox 25-inch TV is just $277.97.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
And Bizzardo is still on the mound, and we are back from the break. And here's the pitch. And that was a nice slider for a strike. I'm also watching the Seahawks game at the same time, too. Rooftop, France is getting 2 hits each game in the last 2. It's time to switch him for Suarez. Suarez is garbage. Yeah, probably. I don't know about that. It's just one lucky game he's had. And that is an 0-2 count for Yona Hine. So Mariners, I'm surprised to say this, Mariners are very much into this game. The Mariners win. Maybe this will go down as an inspiring victory. It's a victory that they absolutely need. And here's the 0-2. And here's a line drive, and that is right to Julio Rodriguez, and he makes the catch. It really should be 6-5. Yeah, we really do miss Robbie Ray, very much so. And all of those hits, all those runs that the Rangers got, they were all home runs, too. That's the worst part. And now here is the pitch for Garver, and here's Bizzardo's pitch, and that's a ball. And here's the 1-0. Now it's a 2-0. Mariners are really trying to crawl back into this. And here's the pitch by Bizzardo. And he finds that one for a strike. And that's another one. Catches a break for a strike, too. Texas bullpen sucks. We can easily still come back. Yeah, but it's the Mariners. They turned these bums into gold. And in case if you care, Seahawks tied the game with a field goal. And and that is low for ball 3, 3-2. This is where the concern is really a thing. Mitch Garver working on a 3-2. And here is the 3-2 pitch. And that is up high for ball 4. And now you don't want to put a man on base for the Texas Rangers. That's where things could be trouble. Now here is the Taveras, and here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball once again. Houston's still losing 6-5. Houston's really got to lose this game, I would hope. And here is a line drive, and that is right to Kelenic. And now we've got 2 outs. Kelenick's been playing very well on defense. Hot take, I think he's a better defensive player than even Julio Rodriguez. I hate to say it, but I actually believe that. Evan Carter's batting 9th in the order. He is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and that is a foul ball. He got one lucky hit, in which did cost the Mariners dearly. Now here's the 0-1. Oh no! Another home run. Jesus Christ. And that basically just offset whatever the Mariners did last inning. Bizardo gives up a 2-run home run. And Texas just continues to... And out of all fucking times, Evan Carter doesn't even hit home runs, but 2 of them are against the Mariners. Seems about right. Just like the urinating tree says, a massive dick punch once again. And you can blame the offense all you want, but it's also the pitching that has just been... And this has been happening on 2 goddamn outs. I think man, Bizardo's obviously done after this one.
Bonnie, my pebble! Huh? Come back! Aliens! They don't want us. They want my pebble. Hey!
Oh, to fruitiness and beyond. Roast Fruity Pebbles cereal, part of this good breakfast.
Gotta get us home. I did it, Bon. You sure did. Only you can put us together with this free scrambler.
I think you've lost your head.
One Stone Age scrambler free in each month box of pebbles. We'd give you a hand if we could.
This is Brett. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just watching the market recap, drinking an import. That is correct. That is correct. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Brett, who's that? Hey, Chad, pick up the cordless. Chad here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Well, thanks for asking. I'm doing fine. Just got in today. My brother-in-law picked me up at the airport. Mighty big airport y'all got here. And the people here are so nice.
You want a beer?
I want a bud.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Oh boy. Mariners continue to make things difficult. I mean, I think that just basically just ended this game. Mariners trying to crawl their... Dylan Moore? You know that this game is over when Dylan Moore is hitting. You know it's over. I think he's taking over for Mike Ford, I believe. Or is it Josh Rojas? I've lost track at this point. And that is outside. Here's the 1-1. And that's a 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that's a 3-1. Excuses. And that is popped up. And here's J.P. Crawford. And here's the pitch. And that is a ball. And that is a strike. Nine to 5. And here's JP again. And he barely escapes that one. That's going to be a ball. And that's a strike. On the positive note, said by someone, you're very close from being a contender. All you need is a couple quality relievers, a first baseman, second baseman, third baseman, right fielder, left fielder, and a designated hitter. Wow. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And you can just tell that the Mariners' body language, they seem like... I was okay with Service leaving in Bizarro. He had the hot hand. He just didn't perform. I was okay with that because I don't want to burn the bullpen, which Service continues to do. So now he's just over making up for it. Now here's the pitch to Julio. And that is a strike. Julio batting .283. Here's the pitch again. And here is a fly ball. And that is... It just has to be close, doesn't it? It's a game of inches. I mean, when it comes to the long ball, Mariners have been very unlucky. I'm not going to say much about this post-game show. And now here is the 1-2 pitch. And that is a ball. At 761 subscribers. I mean, I don't think I have any new audiences. And it looks like we've got a time called. We're still at 2-2. After this, going to do a post game. I'm probably just going to take a quick nap after this one. I think I'm best off just resting for today. Get ready for tomorrow's Mariners game. Here's the 2-2. And that is outside for a ball. And I really thought the umpire was going to call that a strike 3. Three-two pitch. And that is ball 4. So Julio Rodriguez will get on the board with a walk.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
Well, he got on base on that one. Now it's Cal Raleigh who is up to bat. Batting third in the order. 34 pitches for Perez. They still have kept him in this game, despite giving up all those runs. Here's the pitch, and that is popped up and fouled. Cal Raleigh's 3 for 12 in this series, so he hasn't been great, but he has hit a home run. Mariners really need another home run here, especially with 2 outs. Now here's the 0-1, and that is outside for a ball. Mariners' September has just been absolutely atrocious. They have not stepped up at all. The only times they step up is when they play against Oakland and Angels. And they should have swept the Angels too. 36 for 46 in stolen bases for Julio Rodriguez this season. And now here's the 1-2 pitch. That is outside for a ball. 2-2. Like even with the worst bullpen in the fifth worst bullpen in baseball, with one of the worst bullpens in baseball, Mariners should have no problems carving these guys up. But the offense is so bad it doesn't even matter. And I was defending this offense throughout the entire season, and now I'm running out of it. And now here's the 2-2. And that is ball 3, 3-2. Three and two. Perez with 39 pitches. It's going to be pitch 40. Pretty confident it's going to be a strikeout because knowing Cal Raleigh, he does swing into the dirt all the time. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And that is up high for a ball. Ball 4. And now he got 2 men on base. Mariners can still salvage this. Let's make it happen. And Bruce Bochy's going to pull him out.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
Time for me to go to the bathroom on this one.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
Mariners with 2 men on with 2 outs. And look at that. The Royals just swept the Houston Astros. Wow. And the Mariners continue to abuse every bit of opportunity. Mariners have got to win. If they win, and here's the thing, they own the tiebreaker too against the Astros. So if the Mariners win, they will own the half game. But if the Mariners lose, of course, then they'll be down. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. And in case if you care, the Seahawks are in the red zone looking to score. Geno Smith, 7 of 10 for 93 yards. For anyone that cares. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Teoscar's really trying to go for that home run. Because a home run would be really nice. If it's a home run, it's 9-8. Teoscar with the 1-1, and he just watches it for a strike 2. Teo overcompensates by watching a clear strike. And here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. No one. Now here's the 1-2. And here's a line drive. And that is going to be in for a base hit. And Julio Rodriguez is going to score. And now it's a 3-run game. So Teoscar Hernandez grounds the ball. And now it's 9-6 Texas Rangers. So there is still some light at the end of this tunnel, just by not so much. Teoscar Hernandez barely got it up in there. Barely got it. Too bad that there was no speed for Cal Raleigh. Maybe he could have gotten to third base. But Julio Rodriguez scored easily from second base. And now here's Jared Kelnick. And if he can just get a home run on this one, that'd just be amazing. Jared Kelnick batting 5th in the order. And here is the pitch. And he watches it for a strike. I think he could have gone for that one. He just didn't like the breaking stuff, I guess. He has a walk, stolen base, RBI, and a run, so he has contributed in some ways, even without getting the hits. And here is the 0-1, and he reaches it unnecessarily for strike 2. Now we're getting the Jared Kelnick that we all know and don't love. Now he's just hacking at everything. At least from that pitch, he was hacking. Top of the 7th, 2 outs and 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Jared Kelnick with runners in scoring position bats .278, 10 for 36. No home runs, but 14 RBIs. See if he can get something on this. Here's the pitch. And that is low for ball 2. 2-2. Jared Kelnick is still trying to stay alive. Would love to see a home run on this one. We desperately need this to get some kind of hope. Or else this is over. Jared Kelnick working on a 2-2. And here's the 2-2. And here is a line drive, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Here comes Cal Raleigh to score. Jared Kelnick delivers. And now we got men on first and third, and it's 7-9 with 2 outs. Jared Kelnick comes in with a clutch. Jared Kelnick had a nice line drive. He was on 2 strikes. And now there is hope. There still is hope. Not saying that it's guaranteed, but it's still, you never know. Kelnick has surprisingly been one of the better players on this team. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. This is his grand opportunity to be the hero. But he's not been doing well at all, especially in this series. But this is his time to step up. Would like to see Jared Kelnick try to steal for second base, though. If you can do that, and you get Eugenio Suarez to maybe hit one in the gap, that's 2 easy runs right there with Kelnick's feet. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. You can't sacrifice on this one. And here's the pitch. And that is a strike. That was up in the corner, and they still called that a strike. Andres Munoz is in the bullpen. And here's the 0-1. And that's a foul ball, and it's already strike 2. And it is just out of play. 7-9. Rangers lead. Just to think that if Bizarro didn't give up that 2-run home run, we're talking about a tie game. So the Mariners did somehow make up for it. And the offense actually is stepping up, but the pitching's got to do better too. Suarez is batting .241 with runners in scoring position with 4 home runs and 31 RBIs. This is his opportunity. And now here is the 0-2 pitch and a line drive, and that is over for a base hit. And that's going to score in another run. Now it's 9-8 Texas as Eugenio Suarez steps up and he gets the 2-out RBI single.
All right, guys, goodbyes only. Don't forget it. Stop it. Thank you.
What an inning for the Mariners so far. They are fighting their way back. I know I kept harping on them saying that there's no heart, but maybe this is my reverse jinx psychology. And now Bruce Bochy is going to pull him out. He's going to pull out Stratton. And hopefully this Texas bullpen meltdown continues. It needs to keep happening, especially with 2 outs. This has been a very stressful game, to say the least. After this game, I'm definitely taking a nap after this. %, taking a nap after this. So tired I'm not even playing the commercials. It's been that kind of an inning so far. And now we're back from the break. They're showing the horizon of downtown Dallas, although stadiums are not in downtown Dallas. They are in Arlington. And I've been to Arlington. It's an okay area. Now I believe that Jared Kelenic, I believe he's at second base right now. Yeah, he's at second base. So there is still a chance for Kelenic to do something. And looks like, who do we got here? I think they got the righty so far. It's 9-8 Mariners. Jonathan Hernandez this season, a 6.26 ERA with a 274 opponent batting average. Mariners have got to take advantage of this. And now here's the pitch to Sam Haggerty, and luckily he's a switch hitter, so he's playing lefty. Josh, why do you hope the Astros miss the playoffs? And they're not going to miss the playoffs. Astros don't choke under pressure like this. It just doesn't happen. And here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is popped up, and that is just ridiculous. And just like that, the Mariners get out of the, or Texas Rangers get out of this inning, out of this jam, but they gave up the runs. But Sam Haggerty, if only Mike Ford was there, that would have been quite useful. And now we go into commercial break.
You doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I just got here today. My brother-in-law picked me up at the airport, and the people sure are nice.
Nice people.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I just got here. My brother-in-law came and picked me up from the airport. It's a mighty big.
Hi, Billy Mays here for Mighty Putty. The easy way to fix, fill, and seal virtually anything fast and make it last. Mighty Putty is not a glue, but a super-powered epoxy that you can mold to any shape and apply directly to most any surface for an everlasting bond. Ordinary epoxies are a mixing mess. With Mighty Putty, you just cut like dough, simply need to activate, apply, and let dry. It has the muscle to support up to 350 pounds. Rebuild the damaged tool to work like new, or make car repairs and save money. Drills, bolts, and screws can ruin your projects. With Mighty Putty, you just cut, activate, and apply. Here's something you can't do with glue. Mighty Putty seals leaks instantly. Use it on pipes and faucets for a permanent seal. As you need, it activates, turning from green to white to show it's ready to hold on tight. It has the strength to pull this fully loaded 80,000-pound tractor trailer. Now that's the power of Mighty Putty. Whether it's tile to wood, metal to glass, any job, big or small, Mighty Putty repairs them all. Fill cracks in ceilings, walls, and floors. Mold it to furniture, sand and paint for a seamless repair. And it's ideal for all your crafting projects. There's nothing you can't do with Mighty Putty. Call now and we'll send you 2 powerful sticks of Mighty Putty for only $19.99. But through this exclusive TV offer, we'll double it and send you 2 more sticks free. Mighty Putty will pay for itself the very first time. But I'm not done yet. Call right now and I'll triple the offer and send you 6 sticks of Mighty Putty for the same low price of $19.99. Order now.
Spend the weekend in the city and take home big buys at Circuit City's Memorial Day weekend. Like this VCR with remote, just $144.97. This Toshiba car CD player, now $199.97. This Frigidaire 18 cubic foot refrigerator, only $377.97. And get your choice from Sony, this CD boombox or this portable CD player, now $114.97 each.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Chosen breed, you don't see too many like me. Cause I am one of the reasons you do what you do when you wanna be me instead of you. Cause I am still on beat, showing love to the streets. Come on, you know me, cause that's
We are back from the break. Just the Jim Moore interview. Playoffs? And here's the pitch. And here's a strike. Here's the thing, Josh. You have Justin Verlander. You have 2 of your other good starting pitchers against the Mariners. They're choking right now. And you're playing Arizona, who's got nothing to play for. So I think you'll be fine. And here's the 0-1. And that is a ball. Andres Munoz pitching sooner than he usually does. He usually pitches in the 8th inning. But now he is pitching in the 7th inning. I'm not sure about this, but we'll see. And now here is the 1-1 and swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, you're playing against the Mariners. Now you guys have something to play for, and you're not playing an absolutely terrible team against you're playing Diamondbacks. They're also not like a tanking team. And here's the 1-2. Oh, and that hit Corey Seager. And that is not how you want to start this inning. I was not really for Munoz playing in the 7th inning. Bruce Bochy, relax. You got this. Meanwhile, the Seahawks take the lead against the Panthers 9-3, but their offense has been absolutely flat. Now you really got to desperately get the double play ball, because when you have a guy on first base, you probably are doomed to give up a home run. And here's the pitch. And that is a strike. And here's a ground ball, could be a double play ball. Here's Crawford, the throw to first, and it's in time. He had no play at second base. Corey Seager was just too fast for him, and now there is a runner in scoring position. That's basically a glorified sacrifice bunt. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike. Now here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and Josh Young really did swing at that one really badly. Now it's 0-2 so far. I got a commercial after this one. And here's the 0-2. And here's a ground ball. That's going to get Seager to third base, a throw to first, and it's in time. But you still got a runner at third base. So you still got to get out of this inning fast. Munoz is still working on him. 10 pitches in so far. I don't think he's going to be pitching the next inning. I don't trust Munoz. Adolis Garcia, batting 5th in the order. A solo home run in the 4th, which really made everything worse. Here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. Munoz, you got to be careful. Otherwise, you get that wild pitch. Corey Seager is in there with his legs easily. Three for 9 is Adolis Garcia. And here's the pitch. And that is low. And that's a strike. The umpire gave it a strike on that one. Very surprising call. And here is the 1-1. And here is a ground ball. This should do it. Crawford's got some ground to make up for. And he makes the play. And now that will retire the side. And now the Mariners have a grand opportunity for the next 2 innings to come up with something. And now I got a word from our messages, not my sponsors, unfortunately.
Remember, be very quiet in the museum. I'll take this group.
More smiling face. It's just the thing. Put a smile on, put a smile on. Everybody come on. Put a smile on.
What do you do for stains detergent can leave behind? Well, Maytag and Whirlpool recommend OxyClean because it gets out the spills, the spots and splatters, whether they're ground in, smeared on, or dried up, it doesn't matter. That's the power of OxyClean.
Stuart, can I see you in my office, please?
That kid is sick. Pins and squeak is very sick.
Stuart, get in here.
Sure thing, Mr. Pink.
Stuart, I just opened my Ameritrade account.
Let's light this candle. Let's go to Ameritrade.com. It's easier than falling in love.
What do you feel like buying today, Mr. P?
Kmart.
So research it. All this stuff is provided for you free of charge.
No cost.
Yeah, that's synonymous with free.
Looks like a good stock.
Let's buy.
Let's buy 100 shares.
All right, click it in there.
Okay.
How about 500?
100, Stuart.
You feel the excitement? You're about to buy a stock
Okay.
online.
Oh! Fabulous. I'm thrilled. What did that cost me?
$8, my man.
Mike Broker charges me $200 for this
Riding the
trade.
wave of the future, my man. I gotta
Listen-
get a soda.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Wait a
P.
minute.
Having a party on Saturday night?
And we are back from the break as Ty France just already produced an out. Hernandez with 3 pitches in. He has already been shutting down the Mariners. 2 batters in a row and so quickly. Here's Dylan Moore, and here's the pitch. And that's a ball. Now you have the righty-righty problem, and now we're pretty much screwed. Now here's the 1-0. And that is a check swing, and that is not going to be foul, and idiot. Now here's J.P. Crawford. Maybe another home run would be nice. You just never know, right? And that's outside for a ball. Ball 2. And here's the 2-0 pitch. And that is a foul ball. Just imagine if the Astros won all 3 games and the Mariners lost all 3 games. Then we'll be talking about the season being over for sure. Crawford working on a 2-1 count. And now here's the pitch. He watches it for a strike, and now it is a 2-2. J.P. Crawford is waiting for his pitch. And now here is the 2-2 pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Ball 3. We're now looking at a 3-2 count. And now here is the 3-2 pitch to Crawford. And that's a foul ball. Crawford is still fighting it. This is the Crawford that I do like to see. But it's 2 outs. So Crawford, I would say at this point, you got to go for the home run. If that's even possible. Crawford's waiting. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled again. And hopefully this wear and tear will just keep on working. And you would think that in the 9th inning, you got Aroldis Chapman. He's going to be up, and you would hope that the choking will help. That he does have, but not against the Mariners. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ground ball, and that will get through for a base hit. And now the Mariners have the tying run at first base, and now there's actually a chance, and this is Julio's opportunity to come up with something. Yeah, or the Astros playing for most of the month, and it would be very different, but just like there's an issue at the start that no one wants to address it. Choke man. Man, you're mad. And now Julio Rodriguez is up to the plate. Wouldn't it be nice if we just got a 2-run home run on this one? Would just be very, very nice. And now Julio's the set. 1 for 3 so far. And here's the pitch. And that is inside for a ball. He's batting .283 with 31 home runs and 100 RBIs. Here's the 1-0, and that is in there for a strike. This umpire's Been very inconsistent. Julio is waiting. Here's the 1-1. And here is a line drive foul. Maybe with that luck, JP actually could have had a chance to score on that one. Always playing the game of inches, aren't you? You got Justin Topa, who's on the mound. I'd probably save him until the 9th inning, to be honest with you. I guess they're saving Matt Brash until the 9th inning. If the Mariners are somehow in that lead. But this is the chance for the Mariners to actually come up with something. And now here's Julio. The 1-2 pitch. And that's a foul ball. He swung at an outside one. He's been chasing really bad ones, that's for sure. Still looking at a 1-2. And he hit one way outside. Shouldn't have hit it, that one. And now Julio is set. And here's the 1-2. And here is a line drive. And that could go in the gap for a base hit. Will that be enough for JP to score? Is JP still running? And the throw to the plate. And there is no throw. He's at third base. Brian Wu is very upset with that one. He saw the reaction from Brian Wu that was like, man, you really should have tried to score that one. I think JP could have. I think he could have scored on that one personally. Just gotta see how much he had. I think he could have scored on that one. I really do. But Acta is trying to overcompensate. Manny Acta is overcompensating, and Bruce Bochy is just burning through his bullpen. Manny Acta overcompensated for Kelenic getting out and not scoring JP. Oh, wow. Carolina just scored a touchdown. Kelenic is a leader that beats to his own drum bench. Ty France is a follower that just nods his head to everything Scott says every day starts. Pathetic. It is very pathetic. Hey, Eric, how's it going? You believe in this bunch, don't you? No, I'm not doing too good because there is still 2 outs. So Texas has a chance to end this one. I think Bruce Bochy just pulled his pitcher from the bullpen to make Cal Raleigh cold and just feel withdrawal. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. It's top of the 8th inning, Eric. Wow, that Seahawks defense was pathetic. I'm also watching the game from here, too. Can't really show too much because I don't want to get copyright flagged. And they are showing, they're at a bar in Texas. That's a really nice looking bar, sports bar, I must say. And that's a swing and a miss to Cal Raleigh. They purposefully went with the lefty, so Cal Raleigh has to be forced to hit on his righty. But now Cal Raleigh, he's really got to step up to the plate on this one. Here's the 0-1. And the Mariners are now down to their final strike in this inning. He was pretty much just meditating. How's it going, Rooftop? Yeah, Christian, it's been a pretty long game. There were times I was tempted to just turn it off, but I didn't. Now Cal Raleigh's waiting on the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Just absolutely unacceptable. You had men on 2nd and 3rd, had a very golden opportunity, and you just strike out just like that. While Mariners fans might be fine, but for Astros, this is no. Astros are going to beat the Mariners 2 out of 3. I guarantee it. I'll bet money that the Mariners are not making the playoffs. As much as you're saying the Mariners aren't going to make the Astros are going to make the playoffs, Mariners don't have a chance either. Because the difference is Astros have not only the Mariners who are on their downward swing, you also have Arizona who have nothing to play for. And the Mariners, we've got the Texas Rangers in the last 4 games. Make a donation to my channel, Josh. I can take donos now.
Ameritrade. Believe in yourself.
Hi, I'd like to redeem my credit card miles someplace warm.
No.
But I'm in Chicago. It's freezing.
Ooh, I predict a no storm.
Very good move.
Good night.
Good night.
I forgot my phone.
Want to get away?
Oh.
Now you can. Low fares, no hidden fees.
You don't want to say what?
I think if we hang tough, Seawald might be our savior on the final day. You never know. And here's Justin Topa. He's on the mound. He has a 2.34 ERA. And here is the pitch. And that is right to Ty France. And that will be an easy out. Didn't like how the way he did it, though. He did it in a very flashy way. Have some class, Ty France. Oh, look at that. The Seahawks already lost the ball. Mitch Garver, he's up to the plate right now. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, the Texans won finally, huh? Remember when they got rid of they sabotaged their own tank last year against the Bears? They gave it to the Bears with that Hail Mary pass. It could be Denver blown out by 70-20 by Miami. Yeah, but I don't like Geno Smith that much. Here's the 0-2. That's a ball. Man, how did Miami, out of all teams, just get up? How did Denver give up 70 points? They're supposed to have the elite defense. Here's the 1-2. And here's a fly ball, and that's going to go right to Kelnick. And we got 2 down. Mariners have an opportunity, but the problem with that opportunity the Mariners do have is here is the following. The Mariners, for their last 3, will be left with Dominic Canzone, Ty France, and Josh Rojas. No, it's not. No, it's Teoscar Hernandez, Jared Kelnick, and Eugenio Suarez. So there is still somewhat of a fighting chance for the Mariners to win. I guess the only time Sean Payton ever had a defense was when he was on that Bounty Gate scandal. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be an 0-2 count. Now is the 0-2, and that's a foul ball. It's 9-8 Texas. Oh-2 pitch. And here is a line drive, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. I really do think Teoscar should have and could have. I think he could have made that one. I don't know why he didn't go for that. It just concerns me. Reminder, Scott Service benched Jared Kelnick for Sam Haggerty. Yep. And here's the 1-0. Cal Raleigh tried to frame it. Evan Carter hit the 2-run home run last time around. Evan Carter, who doesn't even hit home runs, hit a home run. Now we're looking at a 2-0 pitch. Here's the 2-0. And that is a strike. In case you're wondering about the Seahawks game, Panthers are up 13-9. And now we're looking at the 2-1 pitch, 3-1 pitch. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike. Now we're looking at a 3-2 count. If Scott Service pulls Justin Topa out, I'm going to say it's less than ideal to do that. And just an update from minor league baseball. Ryan Bliss, minor leaguer, hit a home run. 3-2. Foul ball. Ryan Bliss, who's been hitting very well. And he was part of that Paul Sewald trade. Maybe he will have an opportunity in the future. Maybe a good platoon hitter. Ryan Bliss is only 23 years old. He's hit 9 home runs since joining the club. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And I must say, this is going to be a very, very stressful inning. Got Hernandez, Kelnick, and Suarez. Now it's time for commercial break.
You don't want us. They want my pebbles. Hey!
Now for Pebbles, you can bowl for free. Certificate for 1 free bowling game on each marked box of Post Pebbles cereal.
Hold on to your eyeballs and get ready to rip into a whole new fist-in-your-face reality as Mortal Kombat 3 bashes its way into the R-Zone.
Use the backbreaker. Awesome.
You will meet all your enemies
Ring chop.
in this startling new dimension
They're right in my face.
in the R-Zone.
Here comes Wolf.
Mortal Kombat 3 lives in the R-Zone.
A lot of industry experts told us that the passenger side was the best place to add a third door. We got still more advice insisting that the driver's side was the only logical choice. But as you can see, we let it all go right in one ear and out the other. Introducing the new Dodge Ram Quad Cab. The rules have changed.
And we are back from the break. And this is a great opportunity for the Mariners. They are still somehow in this race and in this game. So hopefully the Mariners offense can come up with something. And hopefully this tired Texas bullpen can choke. And looks like they're staying with their righty. And here is the pitch. It's going to be Jose, who has a 2.91 ERA, 3 saves, so he's going to be one of the better pitchers in this bullpen. They did not go with Chapman this time because of matchups, I guess. Now here's Teoscar Hernandez. He hit a home run previously. Hopefully he can do something. Jose Letters. I can't say his name. I'm not even going to pronounce it. Now he's waiting. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Just by that, you're already feeling doomed for the Mariners. Teoscar hit the home run. We definitely need another one to stay in this game. Now here's the pitch. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and now there's 2 outs away for the Seattle Mariners. Mariners are in danger, on the verge of losing this game. They may very much lose this and miss the playoffs, because when you have Texas, pretty much that's a guaranteed 4-game sweeper. And now here is the pitch. And that is a ball. We really missed Jarred Kelenic's power. You missed the power on his bat. He's been getting singles and a home run. He's 1 for 3, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's the Jarred Kelenic that we know and don't love. What college did you go to, Josh? There's the shift on Kelenic. Here's the 1-1. That is low for ball. Ball 2. What college, Josh? Awful throw by Geno Smith. Here's the 2-1. Foul ball. And now it's 2-2 for Jarred Kelenic. His last home run was June 9th at Anaheim. It's been that long. June 9th was a horrible day for me. Long story. Sam Houston, huh? Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the Mariners are down to their final out. Which makes me nervous, because not only do the Mariners have Houston, they also have Texas, who are absolutely on fire. And for sure, they're not going to play with any mercy at all. They want to make sure that they win their division. And now we've got 2 outs for Eugenio Suarez. You can guarantee that this is a strikeout. I might as well just end this right now. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now it's only 2 strikes away. Unless Geno Smith can, or Geno Suarez can actually tie this game. The only way you can do this is a home run. Not going to wait with a single. Here's the 0-1. Check swing again. He deserved that to be called a strike. Here's the 1-1 to Suarez. and he just watches it for a strike. So he watches it when it's in the strike zone, and he swings at it when it's clearly outside the strike zone. Hypocrisy at its finest. Here's the 1-2, and that is low. Scott Service being shown in the camera. Don't want to see him on the camera ever again. Canzone is on deck if Suarez can continue. And here is a line drive, and that is going to drop in for a base hit. And Suarez looks like he has a path to second base, and the Mariners still have life as Suarez gets in for a double, a 2-out double for Eugenio Suarez.
All right, guys, goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
Stop it. And now this is a chance for Dominic Canzone, and he has a favorable matchup on him. I know I'm not saying I like matchups or anything, but Dominic Canzone is going up against a righty, and that was barely a fair ball. That's what we absolutely needed. And now he's going to be pinch run. And Jose Caballero is now pinch running. And here's Dominic Canzone, who is up to bat. He's batting 7th in the order. Well, yeah. And now here is the pitch. Check swing, and he didn't have to do that. It was a ball, but he really didn't have to do that at all. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. And that is outside for a ball. And now here's Canzone. He's waiting on his pitch. And now here is the 2-0 pitch. And here's a line drive, and that is it. The ball game is over. And not even Canzone's hustled for that one. And the Mariners have been swept. The ball game is over. Mariners are out of the playoff spot. And unbelievable. Mariners had their opportunities, and they completely just abused every bit of it. You could have picked up everything on Houston, and you decide not to win. Like, I don't care if the team is Texas. Like today, Scott Service left in Brian Wu just way too long. That's all I'm going to say. But now, time to get to the post game. I just got to get this over with. Oh, I gotta get rid of this screen and this. Hold on. About to do my post-game show in just a few moments. It's just that when the NFL happens, it just craps up all the scores. So the Mariners lose again, 9-8 against the Texas Rangers. They have now been swept again in Texas. And let's get right to it. And before we even get into this, because of this loss, it'll make me feel a lot better if you just subscribe. That's all I'm going to say. Just hit the subscribe button. That's all I care about. And the like button. Now let's get into it. Marcus Semien hit his 26th home run pretty much immediately. But Brian Wu got out of it pretty fast. And then Teoscar Hernandez, he homered to center field. He tied the game. Actually, didn't even to center field. It was left field. What am I talking about? And then top of the third inning, J.P. Crawford hit that home run, and you thought this was like, there is a chance for the Mariners to actually win this game, especially with that momentum. But then instantly, Corey Seager hit a 2-run home run because of a walk by Brian Wu, where they said it was questionable by the umpire, but even with bad umpire calls, the Mariners don't deserve these kind of excuses. So the Mariners would fail to score for the next 2 innings. And then bottom of the 4th is what happened. First, it was Adolis Garcia with a home run to make it 4-2, and I was thinking, okay, fine. Just a home run, fine. And then Taveras hits a 2-run home run, and then Marcus Semien hit another home run. And that broke the game wide open to make it 7-2. But then going into the 6th inning, Jared Kelnick, he had the bases loaded, but did force a fielder's choice, and Suarez with a sacrifice fly. Haggerty with an amazing triple. So that brought the game within 2 to make it 7-5. And then Evan Carter, out of all people, who doesn't even hit home runs. I mean, he's had a pretty limited season with at-bats. So he hits a home run when he hasn't really played that much. And yet the Mariners gives up a home run to him. But then by the top of the 7th, there seemed to be hope where Teoscar Hernandez, Jared Kelnick, and Eugenio Suarez scoring the runs to make it 9-8 in the 7th inning. And the bullpen was lights out, giving a chance for the Mariners to win the game. You had Suarez at second base where he was about to strike out, but he doubled. But then unfortunately, Dominic Canzone just could not find the ball to the outfield. And then the Mariners would lose that game. But the good news is, and I'm not really thrilled about it, Houston Astros, they won the game. They lost the game to the Kansas City Royals. So as much as the Mariners got swept, so did Houston. But here is the problem that I do have. You're going up against Astros with their 3 best pitchers in the starting rotation. Yes, you have the 3 best with the Mariners starting rotation, but our starting rotation has been very streaky at best. I'm going to be at the game tomorrow, so that's going to be quite interesting. But just because the Astros were slumping against all these terrible teams, you can't just depend on the Astros melting down, because at the same time, the Astros also know that the Mariners are having a meltdown as well. And it's going to be about who can outmanage better, who can do the game plan better, and who can step up to the clutch better. If I was choosing between those teams, I'm still choosing the Astros. I would still trust Jose Altuve and Yordan Alvarez in a 9th inning game over Julio Rodriguez and like Eugenio Suarez. Like, I hate to say it, but I'd rather have those two in a clutch situation than what the Mariners got. So it's going to be a different game. It's going to be a different series. You'd think that Dusty Baker, he's going to rally his troops. And I hope that Scott Service, I hope he puts this team in line and puts them in check, that just because Houston's slumping doesn't mean you're just going to go easy on them. You've got to go out there in full force, and you got to sweep them. I hate to say it. You have to sweep the Astros, because if you don't sweep the Astros, you got the Texas Rangers coming back, waiting to feast on you, and they pretty much have a warm-up series against the Angels, who got nothing to play for. None of their young talent is doing anything. They had to rush a prospect. And then after that, on top of that, Shohei Ohtani's not even there. Mike Trout is not even there. So the Rangers are playing a very hopeless team. And actually, for our sake, I actually hope the Rangers do win that series against the Angels. I hope they sweep them, because at this point, the division belongs to the Rangers. They are not going to choke. They're not going to choke at all. They're not going to lose to the Angels. So let's just accept that we're not going to win the division. Just let the just let the Rangers have it. This one's about the 3rd seed in the wild card. I don't even want the 2nd seed either. I'd rather just have, because I don't want to play Tampa. I'd rather play Minnesota. So let's just go for that 3rd seed at this point. Let's not go. You want to win out, but at the pace of winning out and what Toronto has, all they have is the Yankees and the Rays at home. I think you got to win. You got to sweep everything. You got to sweep the Astros. You cannot go into that. You can't even go 2 of 3 because you got to create some kind of cushion. But that's it. I mean, those are my thoughts on the series. But yeah, you got to sweep them because I mean, you got a 4-game series against the Texas Rangers after that. And you are pretty much convinced that I don't know if the Mariners are even going to win any of them, especially with the bottom half of our pitchers pitching. And the Astros, they have a day off. That's the thing. The Astros have a day off. So the Mariners absolutely have to sweep them. And yeah, you got to sweep the Astros to create their cushion. 2 of 3 is not going to be enough because you have to create a cushion in case you get swept by Texas. And even if you do have that cushion, you want to at least split that series. But those are my thoughts on this frustrating of a series that it's been for the Mariners. They really could have at least won this series, but they didn't. But let's just get ready for the Houston Astros game and the series. And I hope, if you're a Mariners fan and you're seeing this, I hope you get some good sleep like I need some good sleep. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. And to make me feel better, hit that subscribe button. And have yourselves a fantastic day.